Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at question 1332, remove palindromic subsequences. The way we'll be approaching this problem is by using two pointers. And the key to this entire solution is understanding that a substring doesn't mean the same thing as a subsequence. So what do I mean by that? This question, the string that's given, it'll only have A's and B's, right? So there are three situations that you need to deal with. If the length of the string is actually 0, you just return 0 because it's already an empty string. If a string is already a palindrome, you just return 1 because you just need to remove the palindrome and the string will be empty. And the third case that you need to deal with is that if it is not a palindrome, you need to remove one of the letters, either A's or B's, and the next thing that you're left with will be the inverse, which is the other letter is left. So at a maximum, you would need to do only 2 operations. So that's the entire solution actually. So let's jump right in. First we need to do is get the size of the string, s.length, and you need to check for the base case. If L is equal to 0, you would just return 0. And you would need 2 pointers, int I and j. And if s.character at I is not equal to s.character at j, which means that it is not a palindrome. That means since we're looking at one of the characters from the left and one of the characters from the right, and we're checking if it's a palindrome. If it is not a palindrome, if one of the letters don't match, we know that it's not a palindrome, so you would return 2 because you would need to perform 2 operations. That means remove all of the A's at one point and then remove all of the B's to get a subsequence, get a string of length 0. If not, you need to keep checking if it is palindrome till we reach the middle. If at this point the while loop is done and you haven't returned anything yet, you would return 1 because you know at this point that it is a palindrome. This is the reason why you return a 1. So let's quickly compile this and see if it's okay. The first test case is okay. Everything else is okay as well. Awesome. So let's quickly talk about the space and the time complexity. The time complexity of the entire solution is of n, since you have to go through all of the letters in the string at least once. And the space complexity is of 1, since you're not really using any additional data structures to store the data. Yeah, so that's the solution. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And if there are any other questions on LeetCode that you wanted to solve, also let me know in the comments below. I would be more than happy to solve them for you. See you all in the next video. Peace.